seriously, I'm not late. Am I late? I may be a little late. I don't know. It depends on what you consider. I was sure I had put it at 6:30. So am I really late? Or am I in advance and a parallel universe? Let's think about it. No, Holly, don't say nothing. Hello, Firisi. Hello, Holly Wally. Hello, Maria. Hello, Juan. Thank you. I'm early. Hello, Deb. Hello, Angie. Hello, Blue Bella. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Buzzball. Hello, Polo. Hello, Daisy. What is time really? There you go. What is time really? Like, think about it. What is time? What is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So, yes, hello, Christy. Hello, Daisy. I think I've said hi to everyone here. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today we are going to talk about, well, the insanity that is around me because I am in my own, I am in my own universe. Hello, Sigrid. But I'm going to start with the mountain of Caucasus, the Caucasian of it all, the mountain of Caucasus. So, Ollie, I absolutely understand what you were saying. I didn't know about it, so thank you for educating us. I think, like a lot of people, I just thought Caucasian meant white. I didn't know that, first of all, the mountain of Caucasus don't even have, like, it's not only white people there, one. Two, I didn't know that it was, in fact, someone that said, oh, it's so beautiful. And it was like, a sign of like supremacy. So I'm like, oh my God, so much white supremacy that I don't even know about. Yeah, yay, 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 yay. So yeah, now I don't know what to say. I always thought it was the polite way to say white people. Like, what is the right way to say that at this point? Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna call you white people at this point. Like, fuck it. So me, every time I think about Caucasian or the mountain of Caucasus, I'm thinking about like Cat Williams. Is it that his name? I think the he had a skit. He had a movie, El Spellcaster, where he was like explaining everything about the mount. Like, he saw a child. His wife had come with a white child, and he was like, "This is a white child from the mountain of Caucasus." And since that moment, I have laughed uncontrollably with that word. So, yes, moral of the story, we are not all aware of it. I think a lot of people don't think that deeply about it and are not aware of the history of it. But now that I'm aware of it, I'm going to just call you white people. Okay, that's simple. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, listen, 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 listen. Okay. So, yes, now that I've addressed that, let's continue. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna just call them white people. Like, the fuck? Like, it's not that complicated at this point. I'm done. I'm like, I ain't not gonna take another history lesson. I refuse. People of European descent. I am of European descent. I am from slavery. I'm European. Like, that's why it means nothing. I'm like, white people, fuck it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call you now. Like, I am done. Hello, Juan. Hello, Darcy. So, yes, I'm like, we all have European. I'm sorry, but they kind of colonized all of us. And, did other thing, which explain why we are all here. How are we still here? So, yes. No, Ali, that is too much. Okay, technically everyone is from the mountain. Nah. Okay, nah. The reflection is going too far, my dear neurodivergent. Let's come back. Let's come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Thank you. Okay, so today I had a nice live with Golden and Lacey and Split. I was on their panel. I was on the panel of Golden, and it was really nice. And I had a conversation with Happy Life. And like I said to him, um, Lacey told me that like he apologized. He apologized. He did do that, and it came from his own place. But like I said, for me, I need to see action. I'm waiting. I'm not giving my forgiveness or moving on from the whole situation until I see action behind it, because I'm like, sincerely, my first reaction was, I'm going to see you in 2 hours on Lady Latisha's live. So, you know, I'm taking it chill, like happy you are. Everyone is welcome on my platform. So as long as you're polite and respectful, all is good. But that is all I can say about the situation at hand. Okay. So, yes, it was a really fun conversation. Hello, Christy. Hello, Joanne. So, yes, on that conversation, that live, well, we talked about a lot of things. Thank you, when Dove cried. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I said, Blue Bella. Like, for me, I'm like, okay, if you say so, Happy. Like, at the end of the day, you are the master of your own ship. Okay, it's okay to troll, but when you start using dehumanizing type of language, that's when I have a problem. Especially since I pointed it out that it was problematic to me, and then doing it, no. But like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do you? I that like do you? Like, everyone is free on this planet. Everyone is free. So yes, Blue Bella, be nice. So yes, we were talking about the live of Lady Latesha and Trevor Green and Lady T and Auntie Pick Me and all of that, because that live was really interesting. I received a comment from someone, and that made me go, huh. So a lot of people know that I deeply, deeply hate Dani Robertson. That is not a secret to anyone, but I don't become biased because of her. Like, that is something I'm not going to accept. I don't become biased because of her, because I've had a lot of reason to be biased toward people because of her, and I wasn't biased. So let's talk about the Trevor Green of it all. First of all, if I was really on his ass, like really on his ass, I would have already done a whole research on his background and actually found everything I could find on him and start reading aloud everything I had found on him. Like, it's not that deep. Okay. He's a content creator. I am talking about him because he's a content creator. Like, it's really not that deep. He talks about other people because he's a content creator and he's doing his content. It's not that deep. Talking about people ain't that deep. Criticizing people ain't that deep. The thing that Dani don't understand, which is why he made me really laugh when I was listening to the live on Lady Latisha. Like, he really made me laugh. Like, I don't think he understand how much he made me laugh. I had a good time. I was so happy about that live. I was like, that is a good live, because this man basically said that he was Dani's little B, and then also talked about my, like I said, my obsession. And I'm like, me pointing out a problem, you want to call it obsession? I call it calling out a problem. This person is a bad person doing bad thing. Obviously, I'm going to call her out. Why wouldn't I? It's not because all of you bitches are scared of calling her out that I am obsessed. I dislike her. I hate her. I despise her. I wouldn't I wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire. But let's be clear. Me saying my feeling and me talking is not obsession. It's not I'm not stalking her. I'm not here behind the scene. Like it's not that deep. First of all, I am not capable of stalking her because she is not a real person. Obviously, Trevor, and that's the stupidity of all of them. That's why it was also really funny because Trevor Green literally created a channel. My channel's name is Madgie. I'm Madgie. Like, I'm Madgie. My channel's name is not Dani Robertson's bike. My channel's name is not Robertson Hate. My channel's name is my name. That man literally created a channel all around one person. And he thinks he can talk about obsession. Like he sounds so stupid. And I say that as a neutral person. Thank you, Polo. And hi, Polo. Make it rain if you love your owl. And yesterday we didn't even get one super chat. I hope people are more nice today. Like, come on, make it rain for your owl. That was his screen name. Ralph's bike or Jack's bonnet. He said he was Jack's bonnet. But Trevor Green is literally an identity created around Jack. So saying that, pointing it out, is not me being mean to him. It's me acknowledging the fucking obvious. Like he literally created her whole identity, his whole internet presence is about Jack. If there is no Jack, there is no him. Me, I'm the bitch who talks about Love Island. I talk about Sean Atwood. I talk about what's his name? My God, I talk about Krishan Rock, Ronnie Doe. I talk about a bunch of other things. I observe a lot of things. You will see that I do talk about Dani because I hate the bitch, and I do believe that, and that's the thing with me. I believe that everyone should have the right of the same treatment. So if people be talking about me, but then are terrified of talking about her, I will make it a point to talk about her because I ain't terrified of her. I am not scared of her. Like, that's the difference. I refuse to let her believe that this is her world and she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do with it. No, this is my world. Fuck you, bitch. So yeah, I have a big problem with that. I don't like special treatment. I don't like fake bravado. I'm like, if you are a good person, be a good person. Don't fake it. She's not a good person. She's not good at all. So yes, to go back to Trevor Green, his whole identity is wrapped up into Jack. I don't call it obsession because I'm like, this is content. How dare you call what I do obsession? Who the fuck is you? That's the irony of those people. That's the stupidity. That's the hypocrisy. That's the selective outrage. He created, I heard Lady T, who is someone that is right now complaining about racism and crying about a bunch of that, saying that if Trevor Green behind the identity was a white man cosplaying as a black man, she would be fine with it. If that is not someone that is completely idiotic, I don't know what to call her. Lady T is one of the stupidest person I've ever met in my life. Like a deeply unintelligent person, deeply unintelligent. Which is really sad for her, but has nothing to do with me. So, oh fuck, I closed the wrong one. I don't find, and I'm gonna be so honest, Trevor Green admits it. He admits it himself that I'm not gonna be mean by saying that. Trevor Green is not a comedian. Like, he is not a real comedian. He is a troll. So, like most troll, he can only go with what the masses go with. When you look at real comedian, and I remember one time Dave Chappelle was like, give me any word, give me anything, and I will make a joke from it. Because a real comedian can create joke. A real comedian is capable of making people laugh with any subject. That's the power of a real comedian. Trevor Green is a troll. He don't do stand up. He must not be that good. He can only go with the masses. Like, he literally admitted it so many times on Lady Latesha's live. It was beautiful. I was like, you're so honest. Like, I give him props for that. I give him a lot of props for the honesty that he has. Like, he is so honest. He would say that he literally created the name Trevor Green as a troll, that it was an opportunity. He saw how people reacted to the name and then ran with it because that's what gave him the most attention. It was an opportunity because he's an opportunist. Thank you. Like, he is not a real comedian. He is not. Because he keeps on saying himself how hard it would be to make people laugh with subject that they don't want to laugh with, that they don't want to do that. They don't obviously Avengers don't want to laugh at Dani. She's God. This is blasphemous. But since his audience is only mostly Avengers, and unfortunately some owl do be rocking with him, and like I said, you do what you want at the end of the day. And if you find him funny, I invite you to tell me what's funny about what he does. Most comedians aren't real comedian. They're just like, performer. Like, a comedian can make a joke out of everything. Like this is a God-given talent. Like, people talk about, like, there's singing, there's dancing, like all those type of art. That is a God-given talent that you can do that. Trevor Green, unfortunately, does not have that God-given talent. I do not either. I am not a comedian. Like, I am not a comedian. I don't have the capacity to be a comedian. I cannot make everything funny. Hell no. But Trevor Green, I don't find Trevor Green's humor to be that funny. Like, I admire more the technical aspect. And like I said, the last video of him that I saw, I don't know if that was his last video that he did, but the video with Jag and really proving the whole Trevor Green story, that was a really good video because that wasn't, I don't think, was it about being it funny? Well, she was in the bath. And so, like I said, some people, like, I guess, like, yeah, that's funny. She was in the bath. But for me, it was really the research that he did that was like, oh, wow, that's really good. I don't find him funny. And he can say that it's about because I don't like Dani, but like he said himself, the skit are not all about Dani. But at the same time, I'm also from another country. I don't speak the same language. Okay, so maybe there is something I'm missing. But anyhow, the moment I saw that he admitted himself that he needs to come from some type of, yeah. So yeah, no, like, Hello Shannon, like, I prefer his animation. I will say, like, his animation, I do find it to be full of talent. I think he is good with animation. Um because I don't know how to do that. Like, I think it's really good how he does that. Um I like the research aspect of him, but the humor, I do not find him funny. Like it's mostly that's because you're a petty person, Holly. You like petty people. I will stay petty forever. So yeah, I think that at the end of the day, some people, and that's fine by me, that you think that me talking about it, oh, it's suddenly because I think he is pro Danny. I have always thought that Trevor Green was pro Danny. The rare time I ever talked about him was to say, well, he's pro Danny. So obviously, that is not why I'm talking about him now. It's just because I don't even remember. I think it's because like he went on Sammy's video live and then was talking about Jack, and then we were talking about it, and like it was like, oh, is he really obsessed? And la 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 la. Like that's just simply content. Like that's not that deep. I'm commenting on what is happening. Like went on panel with Sammy. He talked about Jack. He did a whole interview with Lady Latesha. And by the way, he said he wanted to, and I guess maybe he wanted to like I said, Trevor Green is okay to me, but people have the right to like him. Is run the sector content through AI. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to say that from what I'm seeing, that's talent. Okay. It's talent. Like he used people's voice and then he makes the character form, like the form of their mouth says exactly what it says. And like, it's really good. So like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to do it. So I'm like, that seems like really like it seems good to me. Okay. So yeah, to start telling me that I am suddenly being unfair or that I'm letting my distaste of Danny make me see him in a different way. I've always seen Trevor Green exactly how I see Trevor Green. My opinion has not changed. I've always said that I think the AI of it all it's really good. I'm not gonna suddenly say it's really bad because he was talking shit about me on Lady Latesha. No. What does him talking shit about me on Lady Latesha have to do with him being talented? One does not equate the other. So telling me all of that, I'm like, I will remain a neutral person because I am autistic. Like for me, one thing does not remove the other. When literally I stop being able to um, be when I'm not able to be neutral, I will tell you guys. Like when I despise someone, when I hate someone, I hope people don't expect me to be neutral with that person. I do not find Danny talented. Now, when I asked him, because I was really sincere, like he made fun of that because I was like, "Oh, what do you like about her?" And then he said, "Oh, she was making face because I hate her." But the fact that I was just like, it's just because I hate her. But I'm actually asking a real question because I dislike her so much. Like I dislike her so much that I'm like, I don't find anything good with her, which makes no sense because everyone on this planet has good things inside of them. Okay, everyone. There is no one that is just bad. It doesn't exist. But because I hate her, I'm like, there is nothing good in her. There is no talent. Her voice is annoying. Her laugh makes me want to pull out my crochet. Okay, like I can stand her. But me not being able to stand her does not radiate on other people. Okay? I cannot stand Lady Latesha for Lady Latesha. I cannot stand Lady T for Lady T. I cannot stand Auntie Pick Me for Auntie Pick Me. And I cannot stand Trevor Green for Trevor Green. It doesn't have anything to do with her. What I didn't like because a lot of my little owl, well, some of my little, I'm not gonna say a lot of my little owl, but some of my little owl do like his content, was simply to be like, he is not neutral, because and there is nothing I hate more than someone that can hide their bias, because I am so attuned to the bias towards me. I'm like, he is being biased. He is using that at that moment to make me look that way. Okay. He is doing that. He is doing that for Dani. He is doing that to make her look like the hero. He is doing that to doing that. And he kept on wanting to make it seem like he was neutral. He was non-biased. Listen, listen, listen. She was okay. Well, whoa, whoa. My question is, how long is it gonna take for her to send him the mango? Probably it's already sent. Like probably it's already sent, knowing her. But oh my god, that is a fantastic question. That was a good ass question. Who is Joke? He put Joke in a special VIP area with a throne. So yeah, because some of my owl were clearly like, oh no, he's not bi. I was like, yes, he is. But so I'm happy that he at least admitted to be biased. I'm happy that he said, yeah, I am pro Dani. I am for Dani. So what? And Joe Kennedy, thank you. He put Josephine Baker Kennedy in a special VIP with a throne. But people in my little owl were still watching him and being like, that's a unbiased and fair individual. And Madgie, when she criticized him, is because she is being unfair and being guided by emotion. Ugh. He's either biased or and sycophantic or an amazing troll. Thank you. No, he put Josephine Baker Kennedy, okay? Joe Kennedy. He put good old Joe Kennedy and on a fucking throne, and everything she say is always good. It's always smart. I'm like, you are biased. I don't like biased thing. What do you want me to do? Like literally, even in my video, my dislike of biases is so obvious because I will let people say what they have to say. I will be like, that's what that person said. That's all that they said. Okay, I'm not gonna take something, put it out somewhere else. I'm gonna be like, that's what happened. But yeah, since he admitted what he was and how he was, I feel great. I feel good. I just don't like the fact that some people want to say that my bias, my dislike towards him was hidden before. I'm like, I always didn't like the Trevor Green. I've never been a fan. And I've always found it to be a little fucked up to use a lot fucked up to use the name of someone that is associated with a story about essay. But like I said, the only reason why you don't see me doing a whole campaign on it, people know when I give a fuck how much I will do a campaign on it and I won't stop talking about it and I will make it big everywhere. Okay. I'm not doing it because Jag is a known liar. Okay. Trevor Green, even existing, is a question. So how can he kidnap people if he doesn't exist? So me saying that like everything on this planet, like you go to your doctor, you do an operation that everyone survived, they have to tell you 99.9. Okay, they have, it's never going to be 100%. There is no 100%. Elorina, like there is no 100%. Like I have to give it, like I have to be honest. I'm like, I cannot even give her a 10% bias. I'm literally saying that bitch be lying. I'm sure at 95%. But if I have to have doubt, I will have doubt because you never know. Thank you. Then out of nowhere, he start portraying women as creature, and his video, he definitely choose a side. Yes, the side of pandering to Dani Robertson. And I'm like, at least he admitted it. So now you want to watch his content? That's on fucking you. But don't be coming here and telling me that I am not being fair to him because I believe Jag. I'm like, I ain't believing Jag. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's still distasteful. Okay? Morality don't change because you don't like Jag. So I tell, like, those people didn't believe me, didn't believe that my mom had an operation. You think I would be happy if someone would start a channel called The Leg of Maggie's Mom? You think I would be happy about that? No. Now someone is going to do it because, you know, trolls be trolling. And someone in there is going to say that is absolutely fine because you don't know if Maggie's mom was actually have an operation, etc. People are gross. Okay, Jag is a known liar. Okay, because I know she's a known liar, I cannot give her the benefit of the doubt. Normally, when a story is given to me, I always do 55-45 in the sense that I will start believing the victim first. Like I will start believing, I will always put my trust in the victim first. I can't do that with Jag. But at the same time, I cannot totally erase any possibility that that actually happened. Like the fuck? Like that's insane. Listen, I've seen that sector be cruel so many times. I wouldn't be surprised about anything of it. Like none of it would surprise me at all. Okay? Because that sector is a cruel sector. I will not be cruel. At the end of the day, someone tells me a story, I have to give them even the worst liar in existence deserve a 5% of benefit of the doubt. And that's how I've always been. That sucks. That may sucks. People may not accept it. But for me, giving her so little what are you doing here? Giving her so little benefit of the doubt is huge for me. I don't currently do that. I don't normally do that. Oh yeah, and Lady Latesha is doing. I don't know who you are, but we are all Trevor Green. I must have been mad at Jag. Like I said, I did think that was not the best. That's about it. I don't know why she sent all the time. Like Lamisha Fuller said that, and then I repeated it. Yes, I remember that. Oh my God. Lamisha was so funny. I think I repeated it because it was funny. That was insensitive of me. Yeah. And like I keep on repeating it, it is distasteful. But am I gonna go there defending Jag, going, no, you shouldn't do that. You should change your name. Note that I've never told him and never asked to change his name, change the name. Because like I said, there is a lot of possibility that Jag is lying because Jag be lying because Jag is a liar. There is also a big possibility that Trevor Green, like the real one, the one from Jag's story. There's a real possibility that he doesn't even exist. Now, is taking the name distasteful? Yes. Can reality be complicated? Jesus Christ. Why does it need to be so simple? Okay, since she's a liar, we can be disgusting towards her. No, you're supposed to be better. And I include myself in it. I did laugh. I did say we're all Trevor Green. And then the dude did a whole fucking platform on that name. Okay. So I have no idea. No idea. And Lady Atisha, you are doxing me. Oh my God. How dare you dox me? You're doxing me. You're putting my real name out. Oh my God. You're putting my real name out. Oh my God. Like I said, that shit. 95%. Okay. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I have no idea why Lady T showed the money that she sent to me. So if you take all of it into account and you take a calculator and you calculate it, you will see that she sent me 66, 66, 66, 75, 130, 130 one time, another 65 that you don't see here, and that she sent me the $200. So if you do 200 plus 130, I'm not even going to put the cent, plus 65 plus 66 plus 66 plus 66 equal 593. I'm sorry. Comment on dit ça déjà? 593 is not 600. I should have said 593. Do you feel better now? Why in the name of fuck are you showing all the money that you sent to me? What is the point of this? Does anyone know what was the point of any of this? I will never forget that Tisha was live shopping on Temu and showed the checkout page with a full name and address. Lady Atisha has doxed her own ass at least 100 times on YouTube, including doxing her child at least 25 times. But here she is still crying. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up, Lavette. Shut up, Lavette. Jesus Christ. Like, what was the point? What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason, bitch? What was the reason? To show that you gave me $593. What was the reason? Like, this woman is out of control. She's out of her mind. You out of your mind. You out of your mind. Like, you out of your mind. You out of your mind. What is wrong with you? Why is the 200 not on it? Is it because it's too painful because you lost? And I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to keep that shit. Fuck y'all. So, hello, Star. Hello, Chihuahua Kitchen. But one shit that Lady T did that was motherfucking evil. Okay? That was some evil shit. Why always six? I have no idea. But that was some evil shit. Was bringing destiny into all of it. Destiny's passing is a tragedy. For someone so young, so loved to pass away. You acknowledge it, you pray. You don't make it content. The fact that she was telling me that basically I should have done content on Destiny is actually disgusting. Destiny's passing is a tragedy. You're disgusting. Okay? Like, like, you should have seen my face when she was like, why did she not do it? Why did she not? No. I think Lady T spoke about the amount of money she gave you, 593, and then Latesha did it too. Yeah, she gave me $593, and I'm not giving her 1 cent back. So yeah. But yeah, her doing like the videos on me, putting me as a maggot, doing everything that she wants. I don't care. But I had to talk about that. Don't use Destiny, okay? Don't do that shit. It's actually gross. Okay, trying to make it seem like I don't care because I didn't make it content. You're gross. Okay? You're gross. When we learned about it, everyone in our country was traumatized. Okay? Everyone in our country wanted to reach out to Victoria. Are you crazy? It doesn't matter that Victoria is not an owl anymore. It doesn't matter that she's your friend. Destiny was with us for days, for weeks, for months. We saw Destiny. Like, fuck you, man. Don't fuck with us like that. That's gross. Lady T really said, yo, it was gross. Like, oh, what? Like, she tried to make it seem like it was insensitive of me. But I'm like, are you crazy? You wanted me to make that little girl content? Are you okay? Are you well? If Victoria wanted to reach out to me for anything, she knows she can reach out to me. But I'm not gonna bug her during that time of grief. I'm not gonna make it about me. Are you crazy? Like, I don't know what the fuck she wanted. I was like, what are you talking about? You're gross. Why are you so gross? Why are you so gross? Why are you so disgusting? Like, that's all I have to say about it. Okay. Destiny was the moon and the sun of Victoria. We all saw it. We all saw how much she loved her, how much she still loves her. Like, making it content ain't right. And if Victoria wanted to reach out to any owl about something, she would. But at the end of the day, this is not a matter for the internet. Like, really, she was like, why did you do that? Why would you do that? I'm like, what the You want me to put to you want me to make that little girl content? You're disgusting. Okay? You're disgusting. There is something wrong with you. Maybe Victoria needs you or something. She don't see it, but there's something something is wrong with you. Something is broken in you. Something is broken. For you to think that the only way to show that you care is by making something, you're gross. Like, that's so disgraceful. Like, I'm like, you should have seen my face. Like, that was the one thing of hers that I wanted to address, really. That was like, you're gross. Like, she keeps on maggot, 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 maggot. And I'm like, do they actually believe that after 2 years of them calling me maggot, suddenly the spirit make it that every time they call me maggot, it does ah, in my heart? I still fuck you. I'm just saying your opinion don't matter to me if you call me maggot. If you hang out with people that call me maggot, don't be coming out here trying to judge me. Don't be coming out here trying to make it seem like I need to even bother with anything that you say. That is extreme. That is all I'm saying. You can call me maggot if you want. You're whack. You're a child. You dehumanize me. It is racist. You're gross. But people in the black tea sector being gross is not something that should shock me. Oh my God. Someone in the black tea sector is being insensitive. No. Oh my God. How surprising. Oh my God. Hello, Rene West. Oh my God. The black tea sector being dehumanizing. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm going to address the live of Snoopy Doo by simply saying I'm not watching it. I am not watching it, okay? I am not watching it. You want to know why? This is a white woman. This is a white woman who has decided to weaponize racism for doing Karen behavior. And that's fucked up to me. But that ain't my problem because her opinion don't matter to me. Okay? Her chat calls me maggot. She called me maggot. I don't give a fuck. She don't matter to me. Like, I'm sorry. Her opinion is like the wind. No, the wind is actually nice, man. Her opinion is like whatever the fuck it is, man. She can have it. Like, everyone has an asshole. Like, what the fuck? Like, she can do what she want to do. Like, she can do what she want to do. That is not my fucking problem. Like, not my problem. So Snoopy Doo can continue to do her life. I ain't watching it. Like, I'm like, this is a white woman. Like, I listen to 82's live, okay? And I would listen to any like I would listen to a black person's live, either to curse them out or to, but we both black. Why is this white walker bitch talking about black shit? Like, this is racism. You are blonde with blue eyes. Shut your bitch ass up. Why are you talking to me as a black person and telling me the thing I say is racist is not racist, but the thing you say is racist is racist? Do you know what and the white privilege? Like, let me ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT how we call a white person, how we call a white person that tells you what you lived is not racism when you say it is, but then tell you that something else is racism when you say it isn't, and you are the black person. And you are the black person. So let's look at what ChatGPT has to say about that. Okay. Hello, vampire. Okay. That is often called racial gaslighting. So on this day, on this 2026 August 27, I am done with Snoopy Doo's racial gaslighting. Okay. Racial invalidation. It happened when a white person dismiss your lived experience by what that happened to you was not racism. Then claims authority that something else is racist, even when you, the black person involved, disagree. So Snoopy Doo, Maggie is done with your racial gaslighting, darling. Okay? On August 27, 2026, Maggie is done with your racial gaslighting. It may also be described as racial paternalism, treating themselves as a better judge of racism than the black person who experienced the situation. A strong way to say it, you're engaging in racial gaslighting, dismissing my experience of racism while positioning yourself as the authority on what black people should consider racist. Their race does not automatically make them wrong, but they should not override your lived experience or speak as though they have greater authority over it. So, no, that's not the one I wanted. Wait for me, guys. So, Snoopy is a Karen. Okay? A person who acts entitled, demands special treatment, and use complaint or authority to control, intimidate, or mistreat other. Okay? It describes behavior, not a race, age, or hairstyle. Okay? Still, I'm calling the bitch. I am not calling the bitch a racist. I'm calling her a Karen. I'm going to call her a racial gaslighter. Okay? That's her, a racial gaslighter. When someone dismiss your lived experience of racism, then act like they have the authority to decide what is or isn't racism. Hello, Ariel. So she can shove all the racial gaslighting she has. She can shove it down her own throat. So I'm gonna be so honest. But Ollie Molly, please understand that a racial gaslighter, that's mostly about, you have to be two different color, ethnicity, race, whatever the word that's good in English. Okay? So racial gaslighting. Oh, the Karen part? Oh yeah. No. The Karen, Everyone can be a Karen. A black person can be a Karen. A white person can be a Karen. Don't fucking matter. Racial gaslighting. Stop it with your racial gaslighting for the love of God. And I know because she's a fucking White Walker. Let's make her a White Walker. So then she can start crying about it being racism or something. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Jesus. Fuck. Oh, fuck my life. No! Oh, I will find him again. So yes, I am back. I am back. I wanted to put Snoopy Doo as a fucking White Walker, but it shall be another time because I have deleted all of my cards. So yeah, she literally tried to shake. That word for me, that's always made me laugh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say she literally tried to sue a black woman down 4K for absolutely no reason. That I agree 100%. We're gonna remove the word shake because shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Okay, but let's do with sued. She literally tried to sue a black woman down for 10K for absolutely no reason. That's why I was laughing at her to her face when she came on panel. I was like, "Are you really? Are you really doing what you're doing right now? Okay, are you really trying to sue someone for a non-monetized channel? The audacity on this bitch is crazy. Okay, nah, that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up. Be suing people for non-monetized channel? No, like there is real money and channel. That's why I'm like, yo, you mess with my channel, I sue you. Like it's simple for me. Tack, 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 tack. But yo, your channel and monetize, and the first person you decide to sue is the black woman. Optic, not the best, not the best optic, not the best way to react, not the best way to do any. Hello, Miss Peppy. So not the best way to do any of it all. Okay, that is what I will say about the situation. Thank you, Sigrid. Make it rain if you love your owl. I was gonna give this to you yesterday, but you left like the Listen, at the same time, Snapshot. StreamYard was kicking me out. Okay, it was kicking me out. So Optic weren't great. The Optic were not great. Okay, fine. Just send me the money, man. I ain't got money for this. My name is Broke Bitch, and I ain't it. Okay, that's my name, Broke Bitch, and I ain't it. So yeah, what was I saying before this moment? Of me starting to dance. So you have money for a charger. Let me check how much is a charger. Oh my god. I'm like, my name is broke bitch and I ain't it. Is that so hard? So hard to say goodbye. I don't have $22. I don't have $3. I don't have 3 penny. I cannot have 2 penny to rub together. Is it gonna work? Let's see.
Like he's like, oh, if in fact he did help me out to do that, I would have no problem with saying that. I appreciate Ralph for helping me out, and I got the idea. But that's not the case. That I've never even seen any animations on Ralph. And I was in his chats. I might have seen if in fact he did help me out to do that, I would have no problem with saying that. I appreciate Ralph for helping me out, and I got the idea from doing animations by being, but that's not the case. That I've never even seen any animations on Ralph. And I was in his chats. I might have seen a picture of something like that. I got the idea from, I started doing animations around the time that J.R. Curry started doing animations on the Diddy trial. That's when I started doing animations. That's why I got to give J.R. Curry his flowers, because that's where I got the idea from. Not no damn Ralph the Wise. And I have
not that no damn Ralph the Rise. So either Ralph is lying or he is lying, but someone is lying. Am I crazy here? Am I being an asshole? Like, am I being an asshole, guys? Or am I just telling the truth? Like, someone must be lying in this situation. There is no choice.
No problem with Ralph at all. And if Ralph wanted, if he want to talk about it, I have no problem with talking about it. But Golden, sit your dumb ass down somewhere.
It's not Ralph now saying that stupid stuff. That's Golden stroking his
exactly.
Like Trevor, if you put Golden in one of your videos, make her a sloth. That's what I got her as my thumbnail. She's a sloth.
Right. And I feel like when it comes to clout chasers, they will attach to different entities for said clout that they're chasing. So I believe the entry into the clout chase was okay as Jack, because you know.
So the whole thing about either Ralph or G.R. Curry or Trevor Green, I believe everyone gets inspired by everyone, which is why I think the allegation of someone stealing from someone is stupid, because I'm like, everything has already been done. You're just remixing it with your own sauce. Like, everything has already been done. So my question is, why is it such a big problem? Like, I don't get it.
The sector is known to be, at a point in time, the Jaguar rights sector, right?
Exactly.
You enter that, you see who's really running things and pushing things up in here, and then you attach yourself to a name, because that name became popular because a lot of people had questions about, well, what's T? What really happened with this person? And then you're a strange weirdo that attaches your name to that person to gain traction and clout. And then you literally sat up here and admitted that you did that. Like, but that just kind of went over everybody's head. At some point in time, we'll see that, you know, it's really not cool when somebody's out here taking your whole name and your identity and they're using that for clout, right? Because if that's a well-known person, let's just say it was a well-known person, you're using their identity, right? Their fame to push yourself further, and you're nobody. Like, you're not starting from the bottom up with your own self, because maybe you're not getting further enough doing that with your own name. Now you want to attach your name to somebody else's name. I think that's pretty trash. And I think that, you know, when people start finding out that those things is happening on this platform, there's going to be a lot of problems for people. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't think anyone's going to tell him out, because that's not how that sector or that like, it's not how it works. Like, there's so much hypocrisy that they will call out someone else using an opportunity. Hello, Melissa. But not call out the other person.
Because she's a clown.
Put her where?
I was being facetious. She doesn't even deserve to be highlighted in no fashion. I was being facetious.
No,
Happy Life made it to one of my videos, but for her, you think I'd rather watch Happy Life?
That part. And my thing is, animation has been everywhere. It's on TikTok and
Why is Happy Life just catching a stray out of nowhere?
Instagram, you know, ever since AI, all this stuff has came out so people can see it. It does not matter where it derived from. It's the fact that when he did it, it mattered. That's what matters. When Trevor did it, it mattered. Because I ain't seen JR's, Ralph's, nobody cares. Everyone's talking about Trevor Green. The Trevor Green. That's what matters. How about that?
Woo! Lady T is starting the flirting. She's starting. You the man, you the man, you the man, you're the one true man, you're the one true man, baby. You're the man, you're the man. Like she's starting it. She's laying it on thick. You're the only one. You know you're the only one. You have the talent. You have the drive. Woo! Lady T is starting the mango seduction. He may start to stop. Like Trevor Green may fall into the mango temptation. He needs to be careful. He needs to save his virtue. Like she's starting it. You can tell. Like you can hear the what a man, what a man, what a man, what a one true man.
And then I'm gonna get lost in them as far as clout chasing. How the hell am Golden again?
It's either you can't listen to Golden. Golden is not well.
Lady T or Lady Latesha saying that anyone is not well is not well. It should be illegal for something like that to happen. No. No, no, no. This is unacceptable. Like, oh, weirdos. Oh, weirdos.
It's just a ploy. It's just a ploy to get your attention.
You know what irks me? People that literally don't matter, that are literal nobodies, that say someone's clout chasing off of them or anything. Like, no one knows you people. What?
Right. Exactly.
One, Golden never said that Trevor Green was clout chasing out of her. Are they well? Are they okay? What is going on? Damn, Trevor Green needs to develop thicker skin. Like the skin needs to become thicker. Like the skin needs to become really thicker because my dear love, this is not gonna end well.
Probably make out if you put Trevor Green in one of her titles. Maybe she gets some couple views or some subscribers. Like I clout chase for what? Brian McKnight came to my page because of Trevor Green, not because of no goddamn. He don't even know who Trevor Green is. You know?
If somebody was going around and saying there was Madgie.
Oh, Trevor Green, shut the fuck up. Where did I come from? You clout chase off of Jag. What are you talking about? Your whole channel is about Jag. Your whole personality is about Jag. You called yourself after one of Jag's lie, or after one of Jag assault, or after one Jag story. Like you can call it however you want, okay? But when you call yourself literally out of the name of the other person, that's the name of your whole channel, and you will not change it for a reason that only belongs to you. What do you mean? I created all myself. No, you need to give at least 55% of the creation to Jag. You should give the money to Jag.
As you the Black Owl and eating off of your identity and everything that you are and you represent, right? Like, would that bother you? Would you take?
Yeah, but I don't know if Trevor Green is a real person. And I don't know if Trevor Green is a real person. I don't even know if he's aware of what's going on YouTube. That I will be honest. I don't know if it's a real person. I've not done any research.
That's a good point, right? Because we can't be sure, you know.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Fun Rose. What a man, what a man. This is the ghetto. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a one true man. Look at who is here. But that won't serve you. Okay. One true man, on the one true man. Okay, I can still tell that you're still trying to throw that motherfucking punani. Okay, you can wish dead about me, but you're still throwing away that punani. Are you at least sending him money? They should all expect up to $593, you stupid bitch. One man, one true man, of the one true man.
It's just the weirdness of it is like you said that you attached yourself to a fictitious name or what we're known to be like a fictitious name. And you played that role. Like you're like, oh, I'll take that script. That's weird. Like be yourself. You know what I mean?
No, that I agree. I'm like, he could have been himself, or like I said, if you don't want to say, because maybe he doesn't want to say his name. Maybe he doesn't want his name to be out. And at the same time, he wants to make fun of Jag. Call yourself Jag's bonnet. Call yourself Jag's bathwater. Why? Me, it's really the fact that I know Jag is a liar. I know there is like 95% chance that this is all bullshit. But just because of the 5% that it could be true. And I know, I'm like, she got kidnapped 4 times. 95% chance, nah. But there is a 5% yeah.
I do think it is kind of a bit of like,
my mom is torturing Loki. Loki tried to run away. Oui, mom. Je vais le faire plus tard. Tu veux que je le fasse maintenant? Ok. Ok. Oui, mère. Ah, disgusting. Tu peux pas le mettre plus loin? Je veux pas le sentir. De toute façon. Je le sens. Non. Oh my God, really? Bye. Listen, Trevor Green should expect at least $593 at the minimum. At the minimum. Sorry, I was talking with my mom.
like a reach if it's like that same thing happened 4 times in a row. Like you got away the first time, then you even got away the second time, then you got away a third time, and then the fourth, like by 4 times.
She got away by singing. She got away by singing, man.
Maybe she sang her way out of it. I don't know.
Oh, no,
again,
she said that. She said she sang her way out of it. She said she was singing in the rain. Just sing in the rain.
Oh my God, I cannot. But I do want to be very serious about this topic. I want to be very serious about this topic because we can't be sure. You know what I'm saying? And so I never want to laugh at like someone saying they had an experience that they really had. You know, that was trauma felt or whatnot, if that's the truth. But we do know lies. We know that Jag tells her lies. So, you know, we've been through that, child. Around and around and around we go. And
like he was in Ralph's chat for a while. And that was another thing that made me laugh because I'm like, oh, you love Ralph, but you love Ralph. But when Dani went after Ralph, you made video mocking Ralph. God, the love is real.
Come on, clout chasing off of what?
That part.
Yeah, right there.
That's called.
People love my content. They don't care about the Trevor Green name, to be honest with you. They don't.
I just love that it brings us all together.
Yeah.
They care very much about the Trevor Green name because that's how you started. Now, I guess you can change your name if you feel like it. Like, I think it would make everything better and the contrary. But what? Everyone came because you were mocking Jag, because Jag is an easy target. So, yeah, the comedian taking the easy target. Whoa.
I think it's the reason why you have it. And
Yeah.
I think Maggie keeps making this big deal about the name, which is weird. And I think it's symbolic.
I'm not making a big deal. I don't, like I said, at the end of the day, it's most likely than not that she's lying. Like if you get 95% in the test, do you think you passed the test or you think you did really good? You think you did really good. If you get 5% in the test, do you think you didn't pass the test or do you think you really didn't pass the test? Okay, like this is 5%. People are having a fucking heart attack because I gave the bitch 5%. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is insane.
All like what you do.
Exactly. And if they feel so passionate about the name Trevor Green, how about they do this, Lady Tisha? Go find a real damn Trevor Green. I don't care about how y'all feel about the name or if it's a 5% chance of a true. Guess what? If it's a 5% chance that is a real Trevor Green out there, the hell with what he did to Jaguar Right. Let's go get his ass and lock his ass up. The hell with what he did to Jaguar. If it's a real Trevor Green out there, motherfucker, that means he done chopped up 8 corpses in the kitchen. He killed people with.
What is he even saying right now? Do you realize that right now, if there is a real Trevor Green, and I bet there are people that's called Trevor Green on the planet, like you're encouraging people to go and bother them and put the crazy accusation that Jack put on them on them. Like that is that what? That is like the hunting down of all the Trevor Green in America. I think that's actually crazy because they are Trevor Green in America. We can go. Shit. There are 129 Trevor Green in America. Like, is he stupid? Like, is he dumb? Like, what is he doing right now? What are you doing? Shut your bitch ass up and just take the fact that you took the name because it will trigger Jag. Like, the fuck is he doing? There is 129 Trevor Green in America. Does he take like it's? I'm like, doesn't seem like I wanted to verify to make sure, but I was like, doesn't seem like such a rare name. Like, I don't know. Even Alexander Blue, I feel like it's pretty fucking common now. Maybe Loki Yellow. Melissa, I'm not fucking doing the fucking research. Like I said, okay, there is 95% chance that Jag is capping her life. But I'm not gonna be like, if there is one Trevor Green, if there is one Trevor Green, there is 129 Trevor Green. I refuse to do that research. You do the research. Yes. From what I've found, there is 100 and like I've not done an extensive research. I've just written the name on the thing and then did the thing. Okay, but yeah, no. Like, why is he acting as if that is such a rare fucking name that nobody has?
Trevor Green, how about they do this, Lady Tisha? Go find a real damn Trevor Green.
That's kind of the point. I don't want no one to dox the people. Okay, leave the Trevor Green be. Like there is a 95% chance that they haven't done shit. Okay, like Jag is a liar who lies. Which is why I'm like, yo, take the name if you want to. She's a known liar, but it's still distasteful. Okay, cool.
I don't care about how y'all feel about the name. If it's a 5% chance of a true, guess what? If it's a 5% chance that is a real Trevor Green out there, the hell with what he did to Jaguar Right.
That is the real chance. There's a real chance that there is a real Trevor Green. What are you talking about? There is at least 129 Trevor Green. Are you stupid?
Let's go get his ass and lock his ass up. The hell with what he did to Jaguar. If it's a real Trevor Green out there, motherfucker, that means he done chopped up 8 corpses in the kitchen. He killed people with machetes. You know what I mean? He unalive people. He was a hitman. And then we can talk about the allegations against Jaguar Right. The hell?
I'm gonna just say, a Trevor Green could think that this is a threat. Stop being stupid. Trevor Green is a common name. Like, this is stupid. Like, this is actually stupid what's going on. This is stupid. That is not an argument. Like, I don't even understand what the argument. What is the argument? Yo.
all that shit. He's a murderer. He's an unaliver. How about that part? I don't want to hear nobody talking about no goddamn name of Trevor Green. If y'all don't go find his ass, where is the real Trevor Green? If y'all can't produce the real Trevor Green, shut the hell up.
If we gonna be honest here now, you know, because we kind of like here around the same time or whatnot when we met each other and we were seeing a lot of stuff go down. From the time that we was here, and I know they, you know, you kind of knew people a little bit more before I did because I ain't get out there like that. But can you admit that when it comes to the artwork or whatnot, you know, and a lot of things that this individual has gone on to create, can you admit that the first time you actually seen somebody doing artwork like that was over on Ralph's channel? Do you agree to that or do you disagree?
You're talking about the type of artwork that was on Trevor Green?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Because I remember, and I was like...
that was when we were... Thank you, Dorsey! Make it rain if you love your owl. He is Trevor Green. Oh my God. Jésus Marie Joseph. Okay. Oh my God. This is so crazy. I was fighting with him.
It was fighting. It was a lot of fighting, so it was a lot of disconnect between all of us. Stuff like that. But
I think I did see cartoon there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did too.
They were doing it over there. And then this dude, he was watching what was going on and how, you know, Ralph was going at Jaguar and stuff like that. And that name was the name that Ralph brought up originally. I mean, if we just gonna be honest and be fair, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I wasn't on Ralph like that at that point. Maybe that's why I don't remember. Like, when he says, because Ralph kept on saying, like I said, you see Golden and Ralph say that clearly there wasn't an inspiration from Ralph, but he said that the inspiration was not from Ralph. I wasn't there when Ralph was doing cartoon. Lucky. I wasn't there when Ralph was doing cartoon, so I wouldn't know if, like, you know, there is something to that accusation, but I don't know. Saying that Trevor Green took the idea from him. And I was like, did he? I don't know. I don't know who's, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But from what I'm hearing of him, he is acting as if all the things go to Dani because he be blowing Dani like his life depends on it.
Why you got my name in the title? Because it's the nature of the internet, is what's trending, what's popping and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Popping, but it's also because that's what I'm going to talk about. I indicate what I'm going to talk about. Jesus Christ. But the people in their fucking ego, man. I was going to talk about you.
Now you ain't got to talk about it, but you can talk to me.
Why you keep using the word opportunistic? Because it is opportunistic. Like, using that name, using the momentum. You could have used your real name. Okay. There is a reason why you use that name, and that's smart.
I think, and I appreciate that. And you know what? I will embrace that. Yes, it was a great opportunity. I didn't think it would, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting all this from me using the name. I just was happy with making the few people in Ralph chat laugh with the name. And, you know, and it really got big because Jag started talking about it. She ain't had to say shit. People weren't really harping on it and stuff like that. Like when I first entered, sometimes people had to put 2 and 2 together, but it wasn't me just in the chat like as Trevor Green. It was me in the chat as Trevor Green and what I was pushing in the chat, the entertainment that I was pushing in the chat. You know what I mean? That's probably what made the name Trevor Green stand out more, and that's probably what made it stand out more as far as me being witty and funny as opposed to a Trevor Green troll for Jag.
Okay. And other really quite random question for you. How do you feel about the Sammy of it all, the doxing of it all? Like, I know that they showed your thing, and I was like, I didn't know if that was you or not.
that from her. I got that whole concept from Dani. So it's not like she's taking mine.
Thank you.
Well, not even that.
So he got the whole concept from Dani. I guess he got multiple concepts from multiple people. I don't know his life. I don't care. I don't know if what he means is that from the beginning he got the concept from Dani, or if with time he got the concept from Dani. Like with time he got like a possibility for it to be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Or maybe it is like that right now. Right now, he's getting inspired by Dani, and at the same time, his cartoon are getting meaner and meaner because of it. That would not be a big surprise. For the people who like Trevor Green, do you feel like his cartoon are getting meaner and meaner? Like, it's not an insult, it's just a question.
It doesn't matter when someone makes a name. There's plenty of people like with real celebrities that they'll make pages, named after the celebrity, whatever the case. So regardless if you want to make a fictitious name that's not you, who cares? Yeah. I mean, look at people they do use who they really are and show their face and how they're doxxed and harassed and stalked. I wish I would have came out of here under a better alias and kept my face off this motherfucker. So it doesn't matter. It's just when people that are irrelevant want to use any little thing to take a dig, you know what I'm saying? Just because they're on the opposing side and nobody gives a flying F about them. Like nobody cares about his name being Trevor Green. Who cares? We care about the fact that he's talented. His name could be Sam Smith, for all I know. He could be a white man.
Wow, yes, I unsubbed as soon as he portrayed the Black woman as a creature. He is doing that with Sammy a lot now. Like he is really like I don't like Sammy. Like I have no reason to defend Sammy in any type of way, but I will admit his cartoons are pretty mean. I don't find them funny. Like that's my personal opinion. But like for the people who he has absolutely been biased against me. One, don't annoy me already. Like, please. Madgie, be nice. Fine. I love you. But yes, he has been biased towards me.
Hiding behind a black man's voice, it does not matter. His talent is what shows him, defines him. Are you okay? Are you okay?
That's who she is. You're going to be confident for the next week because of who she is. Because of who she is.
Yes, she wanted you back today, Trevor.
Because she is a content creator. You're going to be content because you're a content creator. She's going to make content because she's a content creator. She's going to be content because she's a content creator. Oh my God. She's a content creator. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. While making me content, they're complaining about being content. You're dumb. You're sad. You're dumb and sad. How can you be dumb and sad at the same time? At least dumbness should make you like happy or something.
Content, you're a character just like everybody else. I'm a character in my
phone
video.
is dying. My phone is dying. I appreciate you for coming up, Trevor, but I am at 4%. Can you? Thank you, Juan, but no, each time he makes me in this video is to insult me. Like each time he puts me in this video, it's insulting. It's probably going to get more and more insulting with time because now he's getting more and more comfortable to portray Black women as creatures, which he has come from Dani Robertson. I'm sorry to Juan. I get like, ugh. Okay, because I'm like, yo, this man has been so disgusting. Like, I cannot stand him. Like, there is a reason why I cannot stand him. But like, at the end of the day, yeah, he put them as creatures. Like, he's whack. Like, I'm not gonna be surprised. Like, he even gonna admit that he would want to put me as a maggot on his video, but that he is not doing it because people are not interested. And I'm like, why is it about the putting Black woman as creature that gets you so hard? Or it's probably being mean as a snake like Dani Robertson. Be mean, man. You come back tomorrow.
And I appreciate and I'm glad you let me come up here and clear the whole
yeah, and
jack.
I appreciate the conversation we had. I appreciate that. And like I said, you're really talented. I actually mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Right, because all this Dani, you and Dani, and she's disgusting. Maggie is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, she hates the fact that I give Dani her props. Well, okay, well, of course you're gonna hate that if you don't like her. You know what I mean? And I have nothing. That's between y'all. That y'all.
You're not giving her the props. You're just making her the hero and your narrative. There is no props for Dani. What? The props of following Jag? Who? The props is to hear her. The props of what? What is the props that you need to give her exactly? The props of going after one person and not finishing until the end of time like you're doing now? That's the props? Okay, props to you. You're not whack at all. You think she's exposing the truth? By making what? Fun of Sammy? That's the good work she's doing? Being mean? Then be mean with her, man. You're whack. I'm not surprised that you can see that you're not talented. You must have failed as a comedian multiple times.
Y'all rivalry is between y'all. It has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? But because I highlight Dani the way that I do, because I like Dani, I love her content. I don't care what nobody say. I rock with Dani Robertson. If y'all don't like it, so what? Fuck y'all. That's what I rock with.
Why is he acting as if it's powerful of him? I like Dani Robertson. All of you bitches like Dani Robertson. You think good job? It's worth it to bend over and spread your ass cheek for her. It's worth it because you get the little Avengers. You're pandering, you're whack. But at least what I'm happy now is that he admitted it. So that brings me joy.
Part of that whole I'm kissing her ass. Okay, I'm kissing her ass. I'm kissing her chill ass. I'm kissing her voice ass. I'm kissing her funniness ass. I don't give a damn. Yeah, and I was impressed and inspired. So I mean, sometimes we need that. Sometimes still sharp and still. So we need to inspire each other and stuff.
Why is he calling her Josephine? Because nobody believe her name is fucking Josephine. But what is funnier is that nobody is saying, wow, that bitch be lying to judges. Like she be lying to judges just to be able to get away with revealing who she is. But this is the bitch that will show all your criminal record, all your situation, everything about you. Like she don't give a fuck, but she's so scared that people know her name. She's so scared. How can I take seriously people who follow someone like that? I cannot. The fear that she does, why? Why? Because you don't know who she is? Don't you know how scared she is of losing that power? That should make her sad just for that fact. But you're so dumb.
Like that and be motivated by what other people do and stuff like that, and that's why I like to stay neutral sometimes. And and I know you don't like my videos and stuff like that. You don't watch them and stuff like that. And it could possibly be about Dani.
And that's what I hated, because people would tell me he's neutral. I'm like, he ain't neutral. There is nothing about him that's neutral. He is not neutral. You're not neutral. The thing is, why I don't watch you and I barely watch you and I don't recommend you is just because I don't think you're neutral. Like when you say I was watching you, I was watching this, I'm like, you were watching Dani. And if Dani would happen to talk about me, then you would see me. Like I recognize someone that's pandering. But I know when someone is pandering to her. That's why I don't like people who panders to her. But at the end of the day, that is not why I wanted to talk to you. Even though I did realize what the timing of when you came on. Like, I'm not stupid.
I like what I like so what?
But I find it interesting. I haven't seen anybody else complain about any of that but her. Even people that might not be good with it. Nobody complained but her.
Like, ain't nobody looking at that.
Exactly. Because they're Black Americans. And they get it.
I'll get more conversation about the Brown Suit Band and Dani Robertson and goddamn Madgie. Come on.
Right.
They think somebody gonna complain shit F a Samuel in the band, but do your content. I'm like, why we highlighting these people? But
The bottom line about maggot, and I'm gonna continue to call her maggot. And
maggot.
I don't feel like any more maggotocious.
We need a maggot song.
Maggotocious.
We do.
Whatever. Whatever.
I wanted to. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Auntie, but
that's her motive. What do they call it? Motive operandi.
I was just about to say operandi.
She latches onto whatever she can to draw attention to herself. She has no content whatsoever. That means that she's got a cloud flying around in that dome of hers with that fucked up anti-hair crochet thing going.
And that is the old lady, 60 plus, a grandmother. I want her children to hear her. I want the people around her that think that she's a good person to hear her. Maybe that's what I need to do for Auntie Mickey to understand how gross she sounds. Maybe what I need to do is go and send a video of her to everyone who knows her. Just like that little clip. Just that little clip. Maybe then she would feel shame. Maybe that's what she needs. Like I don't need to talk to them. I just need them to hear her voice. I want them to talk about another human being this way. That's what I want. Like someone in their 60s, man. If I saw my mom talking this way on the internet, I would be ashamed. I would be ashamed of my mother. My mom is so much better than this old crusty bitch. Like, are you crazy? This bitch is the age of my mom. She's the age of my mother. That's actually crazy, man. You're gross, lady. I'm going to find your children. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to find your children's email. It's not going to be hard. It's going to take me not long. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to send them that clip of you talking. Okay? So they can know what their mother is doing on the internet. That's what I'm going to do for you. Okay? Thank you, darling.
That's her motive. What do they call it? Motive operandi.
I was just about to say operandi.
She latches onto what she can to draw attention to herself. She has no content whatsoever. That means that she's got a cloud flying around in that dome of hers with that fucked up.
That is what those people are going to hear. That's what I want them to hear. Let's continue to hear what her family is going to hear.
Anti-hair crochet thing going on top of her head.
Auntie Mickey, anti is crazy.
What you need to do is take some of that energy. Go buy some fucking Johnson & Johnson baby powder. Take a damn wash rag. Wash your ass. Because we see it on the screen. Okay? It's on the screen.
It's giving Charlie Brown. The smoke is all up.
Every time she shifts in her chair, there's a cloud that emits from the crack of her ass, between her legs and whatnot. She need to get some doggone.
She giving a Canadian woof.
That Febreze. Take that.
Listen, Lady T's children already know she's crazy, so it doesn't matter. But I think Auntie Mickey's children may believe that she is, a decent human being. Like, they may believe that she's a decent person that wouldn't say something so nasty. If her children expect that of her, then I'm really sad for her. My hair, lady, Auntie Pick-Me don't even have hair. Auntie Mickey has a really, really, really short layer of red skin on the top of her head, which she has stopped putting as a Tintin in a long while, which I'm proud of her for it. I cannot even call her Tintin anymore. So I gotta talk about something this bitch don't have. As for Lady Latesha's hair, I'm like I said, that's sad enough. Yo, that like the bitch don't even have hair for me to laugh at. She has a fine layer of, fine layer of duvet. Okay, like she has a little duvet at the top of her head that she insists on putting as red, even though it really, it puts her head, it makes her head redder. Yeah. Lady Latesha, no comment about her hair. Woo! Please, girl, never, ever mix those two color together ever again. You look like Cruella de Vil. Like, I don't know what to say. Lady T, we don't even see her. Like, she's not even, like, whatever. The time we have seen her, she had really bad wig on. So that's really all I can say about it. Like, she needs to have better wig. They're not really good. She doesn't seem to have any lick of hair. Like, she seems bald as fuck. But I don't know her life. She may have luscious hair that she's hiding behind really ugly wigs.
We don't care what she says.
Lady L, I can't
Straight
say.
up your twat. That's all I'm saying. Take that
Tell me we
got that.
and shove it straight up your twat. Somehow or another,
And that crack, the high part, where all them particles been chilling.
since the douche ain't working, maybe the Febreze and
We ain't supposed to dush. Americans don't dush Canadian bacon, okay? Dush is not meant for the soul down here at all. That's the clear folks. They still confused. We over here, we
to me, sometimes she confused about what she is. Because one minute she wants
Girl.
black, next minute she want to be white. Make up your damn
Listen.
mind. You know,
Girl.
bottom line is this. She needs to get her some get right and sit down and really create some content that doesn't necessarily
Yes.
consist of just your problem with this content creator and that content creator.
Mhm.
It's old. It's dry. It's dusty.
Well, she is Canada Miss, Canada Dry.
Those people are so stupid because, like I said, I keep on repeating, my content is also about so much more. But my content right now is mostly about what annoys me. And if you annoys me, you're part of my content, you bitch ass. Go away. At least my content is not only about humiliating a black woman after another black woman, after another black woman, after another black woman, picking one black woman and then sitting down and just humiliating her for 1,000 episodes and then moving on. Like, and Lady Latesha, her entire platform is literally based on hating two black women, Meghan Markle and me. Like, that's all her channel is based on. So shut the fuck up. Lady T, all she does on YouTube is throw that punani to random men all around her. Like, throwing that punani to gay men that don't want her. And that's about it. She throw that money though, and that money those men do want. Auntie Pick Me, no comment on her, okay? She comes, she says a bunch of nasty thing, and then she leaves. That's what she does. And then she's boring in her little corner of the internet, which is why she had to rely on her whole essayer that she knew was an essayer to make content.
It's kind of dry, and it's dry. It is dusty. It's like a desert.
Trevor, is there anything else you would like to say about what happened?
About maggot.
Well, what I like to say is I don't feel no way about the name Trevor Green. I'm gonna tell you why. And Murph and Junkyard Dark hit on it. Like I'm not gonna say I know for a fact, but in my heart, in my soul, I know she was lying. The name Trevor Green came about because it was a lie. That's what it was based for me. That's what it was based on.
Her husband is in charge of an entire church. Should we send that video to the church member? Because people know me is crazy. I'll find the church member. Should we send it to the church member? Because maybe her family would not feel the level of shame that I need them to feel for that disgusting thing. Because this is an old ass lady. Like, this is a lady that is way too old for this. Like, when I say Lady Latesha is old, but Auntie Pick Me is older. And I'm like, when you are the age of my mother, I need you to do something else. I need you not to be talking about people's private part. Oh yeah, I'm like Cardi B. When they come for me, I go to hell. Yo, this is a pastor's wife. Imagine in church and then you hear, and I want her to shove that up that person. Oh. Auntie pick me. Is that really worth it though? Is it really worth it? And pastor's wife, is it really worth it?
Biggest lie Jackie told in history is when she said that's what Sean Carter did to me. I got songs about the shit. Like, so I don't feel no type of way about the name and all that stuff like that, you know, because I know it was based on a lie. Trevor Green came about because she had to cover up the whole Sean. That's what Sean Carter did to me.
Like, no, like he be blowing Dani like his life depends on it. Like this is a master blower.
Master blower.
Like, you know, his deep throat is like
That
good.
sounds like something you get from Home Depot. I said that sounds like something you get from Home Depot that you use in the backyard. The master blower.
Yeah, the master blower. Like, see it how you want. I'm like, yo, either you call him the throat goat or you can call him the throat. I don't know. Okay, so if I understand correctly, those type of cartoon appeared first on Ralph. And that's something that I heard Ralph say. Okay, so I'm not going to say no because I remember that there were cartoon on Ralph's video. Like that, I remember. Now, was it like the most, I don't know.
Right. You know, okay. So it's like.
Should we ask Uncle Ray if he wants his congregation to hear his wife curse out like a seller on the internet? His 60-something-year-old wife cursing on the internet at people half her age. Is that really the image he wants to show to the world? Only time will tell.
For me, like, it's just based off of what I seen and what I was observing. That was like one of the first areas where I seen they started doing, you know, like cartoons and animations and stuff like that. Because instead of like, you know, like the arguing and the beefing and stuff, it's like we could put it in like a cartoon type joint. And so, but he was around during that time watching everything. And I think kind of saw that idea. And yeah, he might have ran with it and put his little spin on it and maybe did it the way he did it. But it's just like, just to come to find out that your whole existence here has been you cloud chasing. Number one, attaching yourself to a name that you're not. And then like slithering around to see what everybody else is doing and then copying what they do. I just think that's mad whack. But that's my personal opinion.
So you think he copied Ralph?
I think he copied a lot of people, honestly. He even admitted that he copied Dani Robertson.
Yeah, but that's because he's blowing her. Why is it so hard for you guys to just appreciate the man's talent and humor? I think he's talented. I've already said that. I think he's talented. I'm making fun of the Thanos stuff. Okay, that was my joke. Okay, I said, he thinks he Thanos. Like he said that King World was Thanos, and then he had a heart attack. And then Dani had a heart attack, and he was like, "Oh yeah, master, yeah, master, yeah." But yeah, no, the whole copying other people. The fact that he would have taken things from Dani, I'm like, I don't know if that's true because I do feel like he's blowing her too much. But what he did with Ralph, I feel like, well, Ralph don't seem to mind. I think the only thing he should do, which he's not going to do, is at least admit that he could have taken some of the idea or their style from Ralph. Maybe that would be cool.
I don't think it really don't matter. Like you said, like, yo, if you ain't worried about it, you don't care about it, I don't really think it matters. But I was just saying, like, based off the things that he admitted out of his mouth, because all of this time we was watching, you know, the shows or whatnot that he was making, and all of the characters was real attractive, right? And then the first time we seen
Trevor Green is here
that looked very unattractive, like E.T., he said he got that idea from Dani. Didn't he say that out of his own?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm saying, like, that's all I was saying. And he literally was saying, like, you know, this whole thing has basically been like, you were still
I don't think it's that deep.
Or some name that was a facade.
I don't think it's that deep, like, sincerely for me. I think everyone inspired themselves from other people. I'm just like intrigued by who is inspiring him. and what type of message is being put out into the world and is, inspiration.
And running with that. And then you admitted that you actually took, I don't know, I guess artwork or inspiration from Dani, and you started putting that in your new content, and that was how you was making your old content. That stood out to me. And then the whole fact that you're not who you say you are, and that you were sitting around people and on channels like Ralph's channel, and the first person I seen doing cartoons like that was Ralph, and then you started doing it and you ran with it. That just kind of is like a red flag for me. That's what I.
He is talented. I'm not going to say that Trevor Green is not talented. I just don't find him funny. But after that, the animation is good. The research that he does when he does the research is good. And people are clearly entertained by it. I'm just not like the person that is entertained by it. Okay, so because it would be two instances back to back of him looking like he is using other people's idea. So for you, you're like, I thought it was more original than that,
All that the name and all that stuff like that. And I'm not even really getting a lot of feedback off the name and stuff like that. It's hard for people not to call. I don't put my real name out there. They still won't call me my goddamn real name. So hey, I'm cool with it. I'm fine,
Yeah, because it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. After 2 years of calling you Trevor Green, they're bound to call you Trevor Green still. The fuck?
And it just, and you know what? I understand where it's coming from. It's coming from who they feel as though I might cater to. So when I'm telling Madgie, because of my strong like for Dani Robertson, that ruffles her feather. I can't even say Dani's name without her making a face. But she can talk about Dani all mother effing day long, As soon as I'm making the name, she found a little face all up, And you got Golden dumbass sitting up there talking about I'm clout chasing. And Golden was around for the whole hoopla,
Damn, that Golden really hurt his little feeling. Golden really hurt his little feeling. He's still not over it. He's still in trauma. He still has PTSD from it. Dude, the ego. Relax. People can talk about you. And yes, you were cloud chasing out of Jag. Okay, that's fine. It's life. That's the thing. You are cloud chasing. You're like, yeah, obviously. There you go. He actually stated his first and last name in that live with you. Well, there. So, he doxed his own self 1,000 times. I cannot help that.
So she was a Jag follower and stuff like that. She still won't. He's gonna give the story about something. Shut your dumb ass up. You know that shit wasn't real.
Stop it.
I'm about to call her still.
Golden is a waste of space. And it's like, girl, even if you was a clout chase, you're not going to go anywhere. Nobody cares about you, wants to know you. You're just such a bore. You need to go into being the things that I Google when I go to sleep, the rainstorms. You need to go into that because you are a true snooze fest. Literally.
Is she really saying that while sitting down with Lady Latesha? Lady Latesha. Latesha. Don't talk about music to put you to sleep and then be there with Lady Latesha. I can't.
A panel. I'm not gonna go there. But I'm a cloud chaser. But he wanted to set up a fight with Ralph to get views and stuff. Get that man his TikTok page back. You ain't doing shit with it, Golden, or Silver, or Bronx, or whatever the hell you are.
That part.
Sitting there talking about what the hell I'm doing. Shit, I'm almost at 5 million views. I'm doing pretty good without the clout of Jaguar Right.
Say clock it. Yes.
I think I'm doing pretty good without the clout of Jaguar Right. I might be hitting 10K tonight. I don't know. I'm at 9.5. I'm at 9.5 now. Golden. My backup channel got more.
His shorts are getting good views, but he doesn't need to talk shit about Golden like that. Like I said, he is clearly hurt. that she called him for the opportunist that he is. Now the Ralph thing, I don't know if that is true. That I don't know if that is true because he said he didn't take it from Ralph. So I don't know.
And you sit your dumb ass down somewhere. I might bring you in the club and have you thrown the hell out with Happy. Have you sitting on the goddamn curb? I might do that. I might do that. I ain't got to argue with you mother effers. I'm gonna bring y'all out, animate y'all, and make y'all look like fools.
But to me, it seems like they have an agenda. Because first of all, you guys are aligning with someone that obviously does not believe in, melanated people at all, let alone unity. So the one person in the sector that literally tries to, not be biased.
Lady T. A bitch that said that she wouldn't mind if Trevor Green was literally lying to black people by blackfishing. You don't get to use that type of argument, you weirdo. Don't talk about me so I can stop talking about you, because God knows I don't care about you. I don't watch your live. Even the live about me, I don't watch them.
And all that kind of stuff. It just covers the content, does, a great visual representation of what's going on in the sector. Y'all want to try to dismantle and try to, put down. It's almost like you want to try to disrupt the black tea sector because you're so anti-black, is what it's giving.
Yeah. That part right there.
That's for sure.
And it was, I swear to God, it has always been one person in this sector that always hurt my nerves. And I'm not saying that just because of the situation today. And it was Golden. And I hate that I'm not even saying her freaking name, giving her props and stuff like that. But she's always been a bubblehead.
Dear Lord. That is a lot of passion, Trevor Green. So much passion for Golden. What the fuck?
To me, because she always, I used to be in Dani chat when she was running there and kiss Dani ass. They want to come and run kiss Ralph ass. Come and kiss Madgie ass. You just was fighting with Madgie the other day and shit. You said you never come on the panel. Now you're in the panel. And then you're in my chat talking about, oh, Trevor, I love you, amazing, this and the third. Now I'm a clout chaser. I went from being amazing to a clout chaser.
See how that works?
Make up your mind.
The roller coaster is crazy.
Yeah.
That's mentally.
And then when somebody call y'all and you're all stupid, sounding.
Ralph.
Down
Golden, if you want to be cool with them, these are the two requirements. Be anti-black and hate Lady D, then you in there, baby.
Lady T, I can promise you're not a requirement, bitch. Nobody cares about you, Lady T. Okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, Lady T. I promise you.
You in there. Hey, Lady T.
I tell Madgie about the whole Thanos thing with King World. So now she want to post the Thanos and try to throw a TV in my face or in Dani's face. But what her dumb ass don't realize, yes, Madgie.
What? So yes, the thing about the Thanos thing, I was laughing at it because it's obviously a joke. And I'm like, why are you so mad? This is fucking stupid. Yo, the passion of Golden. Obsession, goldition, golden all over me. Golden, oh, I can't stop. I don't remember the song. But yeah, that is the motherfucking passion of Golden. But yeah, I was not throwing it into his face. I found it funny. The fuck? Like, in the same way that he finds funny shit, can I not find funny shit? You make a black woman a creature. Can you shut the bitch ass up?
What your dumb ass don't realize is the Avengers beat Thanos too. So I don't know if that, you might want to not use that, but I ain't even.
What you don't realize is that the Avengers beat Thanos. Nobody can tell me this man is not hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. I adore him. I can still laugh at him, Ollie. Jesus Christ. Can I just laugh at someone? But yeah, no. Yes, the Avenger did beat Thanos. Okay, Jude, relax. If Dani gets mad at, she's not gonna get mad at you. Don't even worry about it. You have blown her enough. She knows. She knows you didn't mean it. You will never offend her again. Shh. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be all right. Don't worry about it, darling.
Couldn't get to that part of the conversation, but yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, the Avengers wound up being Thanos too. So that Thanos shit don't work. Don't try to use my words to throw up in Dani's face or in my face.
What? I cannot laugh at anything. I swear to God, the man is having a temper tantrum. And I'm like, you know that Dani did not go to space to fight a purple monster, right? Like, put a one in the chat if you know you think that Trevor Green is aware that Dani did not go into space to fight a purple monster. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that he actually deluded himself into believing that Dani is an actual Avenger. Like, I'm not sure of this. I'm like getting to know his personality right now, and I'm like, guess what? Guess what? The Avengers, they won against Thanos. Oh, they won against Thanos. They won against Thanos. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Relax. Take a chill breath. I realized was that the reason why Dani blocked him and made him, yo, let me drop the link for you, Golden, if you want to come up. Like, that shit was so funny. Was that the reason why he got removed from the live? Well, removed. He got blocked from Dani's chat, which he understood. He understood. Was because he said that if Dani is the Avengers, then does that mean that King World is Thanos? And Dani took that shit personally.
No, I was in King World chat.
I'm not
okay, and the whole subject line for months was Ali Carter. So I wasn't really tapping into. I think.
So me commenting on what he has done. Well, thank you, Ralph. You seem to be the only one not asleep in the chat. No, he's not using her, and he's not using her. He is using her. He is using her 100% for content, but he's also pandering to the Avengers. He knows their rule. He has learned the rules of the place. He knows he needs to bow down 1,000 times and kiss the ass of the random bitch on the internet.
Dani might have been covering something else, but then King World and Dani fell out because he started snooping and doing the whole investigation thing on who Dani was, and then that's when he came up with the whole soul cyclist thing. And when he said that, like, because I'm green and I don't know nothing about it, I'm like, oh shit, they found out who Dani Robertson. I'm like, is it that crazy? And then so I made a comment in his chat saying, I said, you're Thanos now because they're the Avengers. And that might have rubbed some people the wrong way. And then next thing you know, and Dani don't like flip flop. But I understand. I can understand that. I wouldn't feel right if somebody was in somebody.
That's when I reacted when he said she doesn't like a flip flop. I said, you made a fucking joke about if King World is Thanos. Like, relax. This cannot possibly be that deep. I refuse for it to be.
Else chat talking shit, and then they came in my chat too, so I can understand that, so, and that was the fault.
Were you talking shit, or did you just say, oh shit, you found out who she was? Were you talking shit?
I was being what I was, which was a troll. You know what I mean? It don't make a difference, how I said it or what I said. It offended her. You know what I mean? So therefore, she blocked me.
She gets offended easily.
Now all of a sudden, it could be a 5% that I don't give a damn if it's a 10% that it might be true. Prove me wrong and shut me the hell up. All y'all got to do is prove me wrong. Y'all dox me and pull my personal information, but ain't nobody pulled no goddamn real Trevor Green information yet. So until y'all do that, y'all all can shut the F up.
Did you say that she said that it could be true? Like a percentage?
A 5% chance. And she know. Come on now, because people know. It was somebody in her chat. It was one of her mods said specifically, I was.
Thank you, Rena. For 1 second, I thought I was alone. I was like, oh my God, did I just get struck? What is going on? Don't want to be all by myself. I feel like that person King World showed the robot because she had the video taken down. No, we know who Dani is. We just need the confirmation. Whatever how.
I was in the actual live when we heard her say Sean Carter. The whole world knows she said Sean Carter. That's why, for me, the Trevor Green name fits. And it's funny to me because it's a lie. It's a lie that I ran, but it's a lie that I'm a constant throw. I might try to run a Trevor Green 215 page up to 20K. Fuck y'all talking about.
Boom.
That part. And there's a lot of troll pages out there. I'm not
You think
even saying
Dad
this.
happy
People
about
make
all
troll
this
pages
right
after
now?
me,
Hell no.
so people do it all the time. People was making horrible.
Do you think, guys, that there is gonna be like a video of him or like well, how do we call it? Like a new troll that would call Trevor Green criminals history, a criminal arrest or something like that? I bet not.
Troll pages after me. When I first came to YouTube, that's what people do. So it's like, girl, just know that if you don't like us calling you maggot in English, I'll go around teaching all the melanated people gusano. Gusano is maggot in Espanol. You like that?
I don't know what the fuck is gusano. Stick to English, okay? We know you barely can, handle English. Please stop it right now. Yeah, exactly. It's the optic. It looks bad. That's what I said. I think we're talking about the same thing, right, Holly? But yeah, why is she saying gustaños, gustayo, whatever the fuck she's saying it? Even my grandmother would be mad at her again.
Maggot? So she said we gusara. Gustaño.
Somebody started a troll page, and I'll never call her that. I don't even have no intentions on calling her that. You know what I mean? Because that's somebody else's thing. I stay in my own lane. There you go. So when would somebody create a troll page that way? Like I don't care. Like I really.
Oh, Trevor, can you please make us the people a maggot series? We would love a mangy maggot so we can drag in the.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
Can I be honest with you? I don't think that's entertaining. I wouldn't do it because I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it's.
Not because it's wrong, not because that would be fucked up, but because it's not entertaining. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever the fuck, whatever brings you joy. Are you not hearing what is being said, Holly, or am I playing something for myself?
Entertaining to the masses, and I'm be honest with you, it's not because I don't want to do it, and that's what I was trying to explain to her. I don't do my content like I'm not going to do a series based on Dani Robertson court allegations or lawsuits. That shit damn boring to me. It's just boring to me. It's not like I'm being biased because I don't want to cover it. I don't want to cover it because I think it's boring. That's not something that I want to do. Just same way I don't want to do shit about maggot. The same way I wouldn't do shit about no goddamn golden.
So that means you're boring.
I don't want to do. Like I'd rather cover Rob Joke without Jag than his moon stars and quasars and shit like that. Like I'm not like I have a preference based on my.
I thought he liked Ralph. I am so confused with this man. Does he only like Dani? I thought he liked Ralph.
My thought process and my creativity and some stuff I choose.
Well, they all got the same thing in common. They got tic-tac-toe teeth. So it just seemed like all the struggle mouth people all blend together. Okay, yes it is. Sorry about that. Struggle mouth.
I wanted to come here and vent a little bit. I got an appointment at 8:30, so I got to skedaddle. But this ain't gonna be the last time. Like, and look, I don't know. I'm gonna start hitting these panels. And like I said before, anybody got any questions about what I'm about the whole Trevor Green situation? Don't assume. That's all. And this goes out to whoever listening. Don't assume. Ask me. I'll tell you. You ain't got to worry about what it is. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is. Mm-hmm. Ask me.
Yeah,
that's all. That's
it. Maggot knows where to go and get your information from. And she asked you a whole bunch of questions yesterday. Some of them were so stupid that I got your reaction to it. They were just dumb. But here's the thing. She plays dumb. She manipulates things. And she's going to continue to do that. So if you're prepared to keep jumping up on her panel, she's going to use you.
Yeah.
That part.
Don't even give it to her, Trevor.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to clear something up, but it was so hard. And then she talked about your interview. Well, it was so. You see how much we got out during that interview because you let me talk and stuff like that. You see how she kept talking over there and stuff. Even her audience.
Oh yeah, I need to talk about that. That was not an interview, sir. An interview is planned. You dropping on me while I did not invite you and you just popped up in my like in the back end. I thought you were a troll. This is not an interview. I'm not interviewing you. Like the fuck? This man is weird. An interview is something you plan before you do and you have a series of questions, okay? That was just a conversation. Yeah, exactly. That was a conversation, an interview. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This isn't 60 minutes, sir. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? An interview. I'm like, no. Your interview with Lady Latesha was planned, was pushed back, was everything. Like you had an interview with Lady Latesha. This was an impromptu conversation, okay? Relax. Take a chill pill. Take a breath.
Just kept saying, let him talk. So no, I wouldn't waste the panel because he's not going to let me talk. And
that story about me not letting him talk. Let's be clear. I'm not going to let you talk if you're here saying bullshit. Like I said, this was not an interview. I don't need to be fake with you and look like I am. Oh yeah. No, I'm having a conversation with you. I'm interrupting you. I'm debating with you. I don't have time with you. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? This man is weird.
talk about Jaguar, right? Or Trevor Green. That's who's going to come up.
My dogs. But yes, absolutely, I agree. I thought it was very original.
I was calling him out. She didn't let me talk. I was calling you out, sir. Shut up.
And that he was coming up with these things all on his own, and he was his entity. But when you admit, you take a name and just name yourself that name, and now it's like the things that you do are so similar to what we've seen other people doing previously. That's kind of like, oh, dang, it's not really giving that. You know what I'm saying? You're not really who you said you was.
Because you're a kind person, Ollie. Like you can feel that, or like you're more sensitive than others. So you may see some things that I don't feel because I'm just like, I don't like you, sir. I don't like you. I really don't. Doesn't remove your talent. Two things can coexist at once. He also said that he took inspiration from G.R. Curry.
The Curry brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude from
Yeah, I used to watch
I'm dead, Rena. I feel so much sadness from him. Is he short? I haven't done research on Trevor Green. Facts. Okay. Let's not. Yeah. I appreciate the people who are here to support Trevor in any type of way, but I will not let you rewrite history. Most of Trevor Green's video are for comedic effect. They are not to tell the history of anything or to give an unbiased and just the fact of what's going on. Most of his videos are mostly for comedic effect.
I didn't think that Trevor Green was the real person that Jaguar was talking about. I thought that Trevor Green just happened to be somebody with that name and popped out and was just like making fun of it. He was talking about that. Hold on.
Okay, so you thought that was his real name, and it was like a weird coincidence that Jag would have had that name also, and you were like, "Oh, that's funny."
Right. It's like I feel like she just picked a random name out of the bucket to use and make a storyline on. That's what I thought. That this was just an innocent person that she just picked that name out or that person out, and that was a regular person that was doing their own thing and living their own life, and they had That's what I thought.
Okay, for people who don't understand the chat, she's not saying that she believed Jag. She said that she believed Jag took a name and that man that we know as Trevor Green, she thought that was the same name. Okay, that's it. That's all. Like, stop it, guys. Thank you. So, yeah, I didn't know what his real name was. I knew it wasn't Trevor Green. I always thought that it was because of the story of Jag. but I've also always thought of all the name, why that name, just because if there is like even a 1% chance, just don't bother yourself. Like it's like a controversy for the sake of what? And imagine that you're actually doing that to someone. Like that would be fucked up. Like if someone was walking around with the name of the dude that essayed me, I would not be super happy.
Right. And so
That is me affording empathy for someone that probably don't deserve it and is probably lying. But if you are an empath and if you have empathy, you must have it for most people, even people who don't deserve it.
to be very clear about the trajectory of how I navigated through my belief system when it came to being around Jay. When she first started telling that story, I felt bad because I'm like, okay, this may be a real person that caused some type of harm or trauma to her. And she, is telling her story about that. I can't be sure. I don't live that woman's life. I'm
Trevor, I am more of a cloud chaser than Golden is. Come on, man. Don't be like that.
Anyway, and so then after we started seeing how Jaguar was moving and stuff, I was like, okay, she's just picking names and stories and just piecing things together for entertainment purposes. And I started to realize that that's what she was doing. And so I did not know. And then after all of that ended and she left and this person still remained.
We can do a shirt saying being an empath sucks. Okay? Empathy sucks.
I was like, okay, this is actually a real person. She just attached herself to this person. If that person actually did those type of things to her, would they still be on YouTube? Would they still be out here pushing their content and having a channel or a page? I don't think they would. So this, I thought, was like, okay, this is just her pulling another name out of the hat and just putting it on somebody.
And we believe in freedom of speech. And I'm like, everyone has the right to speak. Even people who annoy us, okay? Even if the person annoys us.
And telling, unfortunately, a nasty story, but a story that's not true. And that's what I thought at that time when I left the whole situation, right?
Yes, Dani Robertson. And I'm not up there talking about Dani Robertson, but she's going to automatically go to Dani Robertson. No, I know. That's why I said I don't care who like it or not. I rock who I rock with, and that's what it is. Like, if you think I'm biased, oh well.
It's an unhealthy obsession she has with Dani. It's really bad. She said some vulgar stuff. She said that you were doing something with them. It was just gross.
Bending over, ask wide open, bottle of Bulub next to him. Lady Latesha. It's not that hard.
Grotesque.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I get why she says that, because it's part of the obsession that she has. And when I say the obsession that she has with Dani Robertson, I only say that because those are the words that came out of her mouth. I covered that in one of my videos. And when I was telling her, how Dani can be the hero and she's the villain. The only reason why I said that is because she mentioned that she wanted to be a villain. So I thought, okay, well, maybe you make a better villain. Like that Dani looked like even though Dani Robertson is not in 50% of my videos. I cover her in some of my videos, but not all of my videos. There's a lot of videos that I cover that Dani Robertson is not in. But the first thing out her mouth is, I don't watch your videos because you're biased towards Dani. Okay, what about the videos that Dani's not in? What about the videos that Dani's not in that you're in?
Right.
You don't watch them either?
And I think it is,
you know what? It ain't about you watching my videos. It's about the fact that you just don't like Dani. That's all.
That part.
Is he stupid? I literally said that he's talented. How do I know? Because I watched some of his video. I literally shared one of his video. I literally said that video is particularly good because of this, that, and this, that. Is Trevor Green stupid? Or like something? Like, is there something wrong with him? Did I not talk about his video without Dani in it? And I was annoyed because I was like, why are you giving her credit when it's about 82, Storm Monroe, Star, and everything? Like, it's not about her. Like, that's what annoyed me. Is he okay? I don't think so.
Golden worship Shoelace, and Shoelace took Golden's channel, and she's fawning over her. So you're just obsessed with Dani, obviously, because you can't beat her.
Lacey.
Because I won't say her name. I refuse to say her name.
Lacey said
I
something.
don't know Lacey. I don't even know Lacey. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about Lacey. I know the name, and that's it. I don't know what the storyline, the back, because it probably was to me. I'm just being honest.
She was the biggest race. She is the biggest racist and run around using the N-word, we're sold for spices. She got into it with a lot of black CCs in the sector, saying the deplorable racist slurs. That's who she is. Disgusting.
Okay, well, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. That's where my attention span is. My attention span is not on boring shit in my mind. Like, if it's boring to me, I won't cover it. And that's probably why Golden has not the goddamn BTS Lounge. Never will.
I love it. I love it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so like certain things, I like. I just don't. I don't like. It has to be appealing to me. It has to be. It has to go through me and excite me, so then I can think that it's going to excite y'all.
Exactly. I'm honored to have my moments on there. Period. Thank you. I appreciate you.
And Lady T, you don't know how much backlash I got on you. Don't why you keep.
I know. I know.
But guess what? You were very entertaining, and you were needed at that point in time because you brought a different type of energy to the sector. People probably didn't like it, but I got excited anytime I got a clip of yours. I was like, oh shit!
And now the same people is supporting me, so here we are. That's just the way it goes.
I'm telling the story. I'm telling the storyline based on what's going on in sector. If something's going on and you popping in that week in the sector, I'm a cover, especially if I think it's entertaining. You know what I mean? Like I try to cover things that's entertaining to everybody. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But ladies, I gotta go, man. It was a pleasure coming back up here.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
So yes, my question is, what did Jack do to you? Because I was going to talk about the fact that I changed my opinion on you by watching your last video.
Yeah, well,
I realized she really did something fucked up to you.
She didn't, and I don't know why you think that. She didn't. Let me explain to you real quick.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, whatever. Like, that was 16 years ago. But she clearly did something really fucked up to you, because for you to be looking into so many detail, I really admired your last video. You really went like, you did a dissertation. Like, people may not realize, but the amount of work that was put into that video, I was like, oh yeah, that bitch done it.
Well, yeah. Well, listen, I met Jag in 2010. In 2010, she wasn't the Jag that everybody knows now. She wasn't the YouTube Jaguar, right? In 2010, she was the performer Jaguar, right? And to be honest with you, she wasn't the top list performer that I.
Like, no, you cannot cover the fact that she's losing and losing and losing again, losing and losing and losing again, losing. Like, you don't see any video of him saying, so how much do you own now? Why is there not a tally of every time the robot is losing money? Like, just, there is no humor at all. No humor at all. Like, it's just bullshit. Like I said, I'm like, you're not a comedian. There is clearly humor in that situation. Are you kidding me right now? But guys, I need to go because my phone is dying. I'm happy it stayed on as long as it did. Like, it's alive by the strength of goodness and pureness, but it's dying soon. So I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Bye.